Something is growling at us. Did you hear that? I'm not joking, you guys.
Sometimes camping can take a turn you never expected.
Look at how scary that is. Put the torch on. Whoa.
I'm joking. What the f? I can't see anything.
Let's dive into 4 terrifying encounters that took a disturbing turn. The first terrifying encounter comes from a creator known as Groovy Gavin Raw, who decided to spend the night camping inside the Hoya Baciu forest, a place surrounded by mysterious stories and strange experiences. Over the years, visitors have claimed to experience unusual things in this forest, making it one of the most talked about locations for paranormal explorers. After arriving, Groovy Gavin set up his campsite and placed his devices around the area, hoping to communicate with whatever might be there. At first, everything seemed normal, but only moments later, the device started giving a response that immediately caught his attention.
So now it just sounds like static, but every now and then a word will come through. So I'll be like, yeah, is there ghosts here? Is this actually the most haunted forest in the world? Is the story about the missing shepherd true? Is the story about the portal true? Is there a portal here? Is there anything paranormal here? Is it true that a lot of people died here?
Say no.
It sounded more like, who died here? It sounded like me. Do witches come here a lot? Like, I guess... Fuck, man, that one's... I guess it's in Romanian, too. It's Romanian.
Yeah.
Is there more stuff in...
Should we leave right now?
Get it? I heard right now. Should we leave the forest? If we should leave the forest...
But as the night continued, the atmosphere inside the forest reportedly became more unsettling. While attempting to communicate, the device gave a response that seemed to tell them to leave the area. Whether it was real or not remains unknown. But being deep inside a forest with a reputation like this, hearing something like that would be enough to make most people uncomfortable. And instead of taking any chances, they decided leaving the area was the safest choice. But as strange as this encounter was, the next one becomes even more disturbing. Quick break. If you're enjoying the video so far, consider subscribing. A lot of people watch but never hit that button, and honestly, every subscriber helps me keep creating these videos. Alright, let's continue. The next disturbing encounter comes from Travel with Gary and Amika, a channel known for sharing travel adventures and exploring new locations. During one of their trips, Gary and Amika were running and scooting through Tensmuir Forest toward Rosehearty Beach. At first, it seemed like a normal adventure, but while moving deeper through the area, they suddenly came across something that completely caught them off guard. Something unexpected was waiting for them ahead.
We just heard some voices, and Amika was like, "What's that noise?" Wasn't you?
Yeah.
So we just stopped and had a look in these woods. Look at how scary that is. Put the torch on. Whoa.
Look at that one. That one's got red and black hair.
That is weird, isn't it? Look at them, they're everywhere.
Eek.
Here's even one on the ladders.
Oh, there's someone lying on the ground. Without
Falling
any
over. Look at the one on the ladders going up the tree.
legs. Oh yeah, that's
What about the washing line over there to the left? Yeah, there. Keep it there. That is weird, isn't it?
one over there that isn't actually a person. There's a doggy there. I don't know.
Owl in the tree. And there's a whole house there.
A whole house full of those.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the house. Come on.
Yeah, I love
Shine it.
these.
Shine it at the caravan.
Whoa. It's all about ladies, that one is.
It's an old house, isn't it?
Yeah.
As they continued exploring the area, they noticed something extremely unusual. Scattered around the location were multiple mannequins dressed in different clothes, almost as if someone had intentionally placed them there. Nearby, they also noticed what appeared to be a caravan, making them wonder if someone had been staying in the area. But the biggest question remained. Who had created this strange setup? Was it some kind of strange joke, an art project, or something much more unusual? And while Gary and Amika were still trying to understand what they had found, a car suddenly began approaching the area.
There's a car coming up there. No, I'm moving this way.
Not got a clue. Cool though. Found it quite cool to look at. Right, this is where we paid to get in down here. Here, take this.
They're chasing each other. Yeah, swap.
Swap. Like I said, that was the weirdest thing I think I've ever seen. Right then,
Yeah, it really
let's get out of here.
weird.
I think that car is coming down here.
But as they continued exploring, the atmosphere around the area slowly started to change. What began as a strange discovery quickly started feeling far more uncomfortable. After noticing the car approaching, Gary and Amika decided it was better not to stay around any longer. They made their way back to the camping van and eventually left the area safely. What exactly was going on in that location remains a mystery. But one thing is clear, finding something like that deep inside a forest would feel unsettling for anyone. And the next encounter gets even stranger. The next encounter comes from EKE Acres, a creator known for exploring the outdoors and traveling through remote forest locations. On this particular day, they decided to hike through Broken Straw State Forest. At first, everything seemed completely normal. The atmosphere was calm, the surroundings were peaceful, and they spent their time exploring the area without expecting anything unusual. But while walking deeper into the forest, they suddenly heard strange sounds coming from somewhere nearby, and that's when the peaceful hike started to feel very different.
What the hell is that? Something's growling. Something's growling. You guys, there's something growling at us. Get the dog picked up. There's something as we're making our way back to the car. Something is growling at us. Did you hear that? Not joking, you guys. It is a deep growl. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. What do you suppose that was? Holy shit. I've got the can in my hand right now. That was a deep growl, wasn't it? We both stopped and it was just going growling at us. Holy shit, I never heard that in the woods ever before. That was creepy.
They decided to stop for a moment and listen, but suddenly, a deep growling sound came from somewhere nearby, loud enough to make the entire situation feel completely different. Not knowing what was making the sound, they decided it was better not to take any chances. They quickly made their way back to the car and safely left the area. According to them, the strange growl sounded unlike anything they had heard before, and some viewers even speculated that it could have been something like a Bigfoot. But what do you think?